Jason McMillan here with Keep Calm and Train Your Rookie. Going to talk about foam. Been playing around a lot with foam and have worked out what I consider to be a best practice for basic engine company operations with flowing foam. Training builds into operations in the real scene, and also not just training but cheap, affordable training, easily replicated drills. The best practice actually builds training and operations and makes it almost identical. So come on down here. This particular rig, we have a large dunnage section here in the top of the rig, and we store our gallons of foam up here on top. If you open this box here that protects some of our master stream devices, we have this green bucket. Notice that a 5-gallon bucket of foam fits inside of it, helps save on space. Got the adductor here, and we also have a box with a few extra tools in it. Real quick, we'll go through this box. Real simple. This is called a foam wrench. It's designed to sit here and crank open the lid on the top of a 5-gallon bucket of foam. Got an X-Acto knife, because if that doesn't work, I can cut a hole in the side and drain it. Also have some cheat sheets here that we've made up. Does all the difficult math for us. We're going to set that aside. We'll pull out this bucket. And the bucket is the key. Take out the foam. If you look here, written on the side, we have our cheat sheet. This is for a small area of flammable liquids that is on fire, or even a slightly larger area where we're just worried about vapor suppression. You pull the 200-foot line. You pump it at 200 psi, and the adductor is at the 100-foot mark. We've looked at the tabulated data that comes with our adductor. These numbers work. If you pump this in this manner with this adductor with the right nozzle, you will automatically get 100 psi at the nozzle and 95 gallons per minute. That's what this nozzle is, and adductor set is matched to. Okay? Now, here's how operations and training fit into place. If we have a large foam operation, instead of me constantly picking up this tube and trying to put it in this small hole, we do this, and we pour foam into the bucket. Okay, we do not get air slugs into our foam stream. This goes as well if we're using our master stream device. It's matched with a 250-gallon hydrofoam nozzle, even if it's flowing 6% foam solution. We've done this. 2 guys pouring foam into this 10-gallon bucket, and 1 guy opening buckets and getting them ready to go can easily keep up with 250 gallons per minute of foam. So this system scales up. And here's where it gets affordable and repeatable. A 10-gallon bucket of foam needs $4 worth of dish soap added to 10 gallons of water. This makes a really good foam for training, okay? It acts like foam, it makes a finished product like foam, but the difference between real foam and this, obviously, is I'm not going to use dish soap to put out a fire for vapor suppression, but when I'm done, within 10 minutes, my foam is breaking down, and I'm not leaving a big mess for the neighbors or on the training ground or in a parking lot wherever I'm doing a training. If we use real foam, obviously it's very expensive. You're looking at about $80 to $90 for a 5-gallon bucket. That foam's going to be around for probably close to an hour, depending on your weather conditions. And another thing too is the companies oftentimes sell you a training foam like this, but even the training foam is $39 for a 5-gallon bucket. $4 plus tax. This was $1.70. This one was $1.79. It's the cheap generic stuff. This was $2.05 the same size bottle. Do not use dishwashing detergent, use dish soap. Color doesn't matter, brand doesn't matter, scent doesn't matter. The goal is to get a liquid solution in here that you can tell that you've got proper pickup, proper disbursement, proper foam, finished foam making on the other end. So this is a replicable drill if you choose to do so. You don't have to buy the bucket. Even if you just have to grab a 5-gallon bucket that you use to wash the rig, 5 gallons, 128-ounce bottle. Hope you've enjoyed this. This is what we found. It works well for our department. We have used the similar operation of this for a oil field battery fire where both the tanks and the berm was on fire. We also used it at the Illiopolis Formosa plastic plant explosion. We had a very large foam operation going on here. We were supplying, at one point we were supplying 2.5 hand lines flowing 250 gallons apiece. Thank you very much. Be sure to like the page, feel free to share, leave us comments below.